Holiday, welcome back to Weekend Edition and our weekly rehash of some of the big stories of the week.
And oh my goodness, it was such a busy week, starting with Monday and the story that caused an uproar in the community, the home invasion and robbery in Agani Heights. The suspects broke into a home in Agani Heights and robbed and assaulted two elderly women. Our viewers sounded off. They were just completely appalled, as you know, about how this kind of crime could happen here on Guam. Let's just go over at least one of the comments we received on social media from Frankie G. Gutierrez, who wrote, "This is when the community needs to take a stand and say, enough is enough. Prayers for the victims." Also this week, an unexpected story out of the Department of Corrections. Crystal, you covered that story?
Yes, earlier this week there was an unannounced bag search at the Department of Corrections in Manilao, and what they found was one of the officers, Department of Corrections Officer 1 Eugene Sunega, was caught with contraband in his backpack that he was bringing onto duty. In the backpack they found various items from Tabasco to a glass pipe and, most importantly, 4.9 grams of crystal methamphetamine. And immediately following that, the feds got involved and he was charged in federal court.
And people also sounded off on social media as well.
Oh yes, we got a few comments, and from Joselle Mobile, "Everybody makes mistakes, nobody is perfect, but hey, I hope he learned his lesson.
Right.
And then Nisa Jamil Tahaji Charfas tells us, "Yes, he did, but he's still innocent until proven guilty."
Well, speaking of social media, this week we also had a lot of you at home who sent us a video that we shared with you. Let's take a look at it now.
Oh yeah, get it, boy. Again. Oh yeah. Get it. Get it. Sing it. Yeah.
All right, so let's get to it.
All right. Well, the song was "Habits" by Tove Lo, and not only has that topped the charts, but it's also topped our Facebook page charts as well. And various people commented, and one of the commenters was Ronster, who wrote, "There may not be standards, operations, rules, or protocols about officers taking pictures or videos of the suspects, but last I checked, the use of a cell phone while operating a motor vehicle is against the law." Now, he makes very interesting and valid points. But according to GPD spokesperson Officer AJ Balahaja, there are no standards or protocols that govern officers taking video or pictures of arrestees. However, when it comes to the use of a cell phone, he also says that they are exempt from the law. Furthermore, Chief of Police Fred Bordalio says that they are looking at it each case by case, and it actually may violate operational security and could be conduct unbecoming of an officer. So they are looking into it as we speak.
So we might have another story next week.
Yes.
Well, good song.
Yeah. Well, this video touched so many people. The one we're about to show you, they had a lot of positive things to say about our men and women in blue. Let's take a look at a birthday of a young girl who was abused.
Birthday to you.
Come on, brothers.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you.
May the
Dear Lord bless you. May the dear Lord bless you. May the dear Lord bless you. Happy birthday to you.
And that was a video of officers from the Higatnia Precinct 2 saying happy birthday to a young girl whose mother was arrested on her birthday for child abuse. Some of the comments we received, Kathy Pangolin and Manjola wrote, "Thank you for your service to our island. Good-hearted men and women in blue. Child will always remember your good deed." In keeping with public safety, Ken, you covered a story regarding the possibility of an island-wide neighborhood watch program?
Yes, earlier this week I spoke with Lieutenant Arthur Polino from the Guam Police Department, who met with the Lieutenant Governor's office, who has oversight on public safety, and he noted about starting a neighborhood watch program throughout the whole island. Currently, only a few villages have the program. The program is ultimately meant to have residents feel safe And one of the ideas is to introduce an app so people can go on their phone and report a crime throughout their village. Some of the comments we got online about this story was from Jaron Duenas, who says, "Only now? So y'all wait for people to get killed, robbed, and raped. Is that what it took? That was supposed to be your job ever since." Scott Zimmerman says, "In no city and no country can the police be everywhere, except North Korea. You need to lose the handout mentality and get involved yourself."
Okay. Well, looking ahead, we are really excited to launch a brand new monthly program, Cruising with KUAM. And Crystal, you're in the driver's seat. Tell us who's your passenger.
Other than how nervous I was in the driver's seat, because now my bad driving skills were recorded. But it was really nice to sit down with Wicken Cook in a very casual setting and kind of take a look at him from a different angle, not from his resume. We didn't really talk about his resume. We talked about his family life, his personal life, and I learned a lot about him. And he is a really great singer, if you can see from our little teases, and he was such a good sport. And you should really stay tuned for that.
And Cruising with KUAM airs this Monday, 6:30 p.m., KUAM TV8. You definitely do not want to miss it. I watched it and I loved it. And he's such a great person. Again, everybody has a story. Please email us your tips to KUAM, reporters@KUAM.com. Send us your videos to our KUAM Facebook page, or you can also tag us.
Everyone is a winner.